like Streamlabs as well, and have kind of like had issues with some of the games and how they pick up and stuff too. But it's been basically like the whole week, unfortunately. And that's honestly what I would expect. Not necessarily like what I'd expect from you, but just in general from streamers. Like, as soon as I spot a problem, I just go hard, like, fixing whatever the problem is. And, like, I kind of prioritize it over everything, which is why my stuff often is, like, I can bring in so much stuff by, like, the very next stream easily kind of thing, because I just put fucking hours into it. Whereas the average person, I'm not expecting that kind of thing from them. Like, and this shit wasn't easy to learn. It was actually quite fucking hard to learn. So the fact that, like, some people have missed some streams. Holy shit. Holy crap. Yeah, I've definitely got to remove that image thing from it. But yeah, like, it would make sense why people, like, there's got to be a few streamers that are either not streaming or will drop off from streaming. I saw the bear, and I think that's a bear, either that or it's a fucking lion, and I, like, mostly had an issue. It wakes up wagging tail, happily yawning. No, give you some pats, Viking. There's people around the area that's shooting and stuff, and I don't know if I want... I guess I'll take the shoddy ammo. I thought it was going to be the S12K. If it was the S12K, I probably would have taken that with me, but I don't really like the... well, I would rather an auto shotgun over that. And also, what I want to see... Oh, I'm so happily receiving pats. No. What I want to see is this for long distance is actually, like, it's a little bit faster and stuff like that. It's effective range. Like, it's minimal compared to that. In difference of, like, long range combat, it's not that fucking far off. It's hilarious. Don't pull that shit. I don't need it right now. Yeah, I like sometimes stopping and taking a look on. Now I need the ammo. Fuck now. All right. Sorry. I'm like, oh, I don't need this, 7mm ammo. I'm not using any gun that requires it. And then immediately walk over to an SLR and I'm like, oh, I need the gun now. I need the ammo. That's not, whatever you picked up was not what I needed. Get that shit on the ground. Let's pick up my, wherever I dumped it, my 60 fucking bullets of that. That's a little too much. I'm not going to need that much, but who knows. We'll find out. We'll see. I'm so happy receiving more pats. Oh, it's one of the maps where it's, like, raining. I like those. That's how I... What? I'm just over here playing. That's how I see most... sorry, that's how I see your streams. Mostly just talking about stuff. Yeah, no, I kind of figure... like, I've said this a few different times. Is kind of like... I know that when I go live, right, it's kind of like a consistent time every weeknight. You guys sort of know what you're kind of up to. Like, you're either getting up and having some breakfast or stopping and having some lunch, or on, the afternoon commute to classes or whatever, or winding down, like, looking to go to bed and stuff. And, like, for the most part, I figure I'm probably on in the background and you guys are just, like, listening sort of thing. Because, like, I do talk a lot and very consistently. There's not a lot of general, like, up, down in tone and stuff. The only problem is, obviously, if, like, the sound alerts are going up and down in volume, that is something I need to fix. I need to bring that back into within range of my voice so that it's not jarring for people that are trying to rest or trying to listen in a commute or something like that in a public space and whatnot. But, yeah, I've always kind of just aimed to just be a part of people's routines kind of thing. Like, you guys do what you do, and I'll always be here, kind of thing. There's, like, so much stuff around, and none of it is useful to me. It's a shame, but I do like the rain. So something I really like in PUBG, I'll just make sure I'm behind here properly, so I've got shelter. It's, like, I like, not necessarily when it's, like, raining per se, but just, like, kind of doing nothing in PUBG. It's really weird, so... I know a lot of various different people experience PUBG differently. Like, my partner finds it extremely heart-racing to play this game. Like, it's very stressful for him, kind of thing. And I find it really relaxing. But I also tend to take a moment to, like, just enjoy, like, the peace and quiet. Or be where people aren't actively, like, fighting and shooting. Like, the rain's kind of stopping at the moment. You can hear it, like, dropping off. You hear, like, the plane coming in the distance. Like, there's nothing going on over here, and it's quite nice. I sort of want to go in about that way. Oops. I also keep still clicking wrong buttons on my mouse, but it's fine. It's not too much of a problem. Except for occasionally when I like accidentally let everybody know where the fuck I am on the map. That's always a problem. But I'm going to keep doing that because this mouse is really lightweight. The only problem I've had when I've changed this mouse, so I changed a couple of months ago because my mouse just straight up just died one morning. And my old mouse was kind of like solid. So I could rest a lot more like hand weight on it. Because it was also cheaper too, right? I could rest like a lot more of a hand weight on it without accidentally like clicking a button or doing anything. And then when I changed to this mouse, which is a little bit higher quality, and I hope that it lasts as long, if not longer, than my old one. The only thing I found is that the buttons are really lightweight. So when I'm just resting my hand on it, if I'm not actively holding up the weight of my hand with my wrist, I am putting too much weight on the clicky buttons. That's sometimes a problem because then I accidentally fire or I accidentally like scope in like this kind of thing, which I did for a while. But the accidental firing was a really big issue. So actually I got used to it playing Doom because it requires you to like move around really quickly. I'm probably going to go flying in here somewhere. I figured nobody's around, so I'm just going to go for a bit of a ride and see if I can find somebody. Also, tree. I haven't driven up one of the trees in a little bit. That's a thing. What? Osman, thank you. Oh, shit. That was super loud. Thank you for the lurk and the bits and stuff. I appreciate the tabbed up while you're working and stuff. I also thought it was funny that I found you in was it Rav's stream the other day? I was just like, I was chilling in a couple of people's streams and yeah, Osman just rocked up and I'm like, I know you. And I just thought it was funny. That moment where you find somebody somewhere else. It looks like a person. It's a car. No, it's just a whatever that is. Mower, maybe. I was hoping it was going to be a person. There are doors open here though, so there could be somebody. Actually, this looks like a nice hill. Come on. There we go. I was trying to get some airtime there, but that wasn't going to happen on that particular bit of the hill. This one maybe. There's like two people up here, and if I do it right, I can maybe run them over. Like up here somewhere. Where are you? Went really, really quiet as soon as I drove up here. There you are. Hi. I don't know what you were doing. Where's the other one? Because he sounded like he was around here. I'm not seeing anybody. It's fine. I'll go back up over this way because this is where one guy was. I just like occasionally getting to run somebody over. Don't you fucking try to flip me, you deaf bike. Fucking caught that. I've actually got my hands in the proper place to deal with the bike at the moment. Sometimes I just forget. And then I just die. There's somebody like over here somewhere, but this is just barely out of bounds. I'm not seeing them. There's two. There is one. Hi mate, what are you doing down here? What's going on? At the rock? You at the tree? Where the fuck is everybody? There you are. Really? I was gonna say, I'm like, how did I not fucking hit him? I had to have like grazed his shin or something. You know, the funny thing is, there was a point in time where PUBG changed the mechanics for the vehicles so that you could actually just like knock somebody out of the way. At one point, it was fucking weird because I legit just full on headfirst ran into somebody with a car and they just went like, it sounded like you were punching them and then they just kind of like moved slowly sideways off the car And I'm like, what the fuck was that? It's like, when did people become fucking invincible? And also bicycles. Bicycles are actually fucking invincible in the game. It's hilarious. What did I get then? I gotta take the wheel. That makes sense. Because I drove a fair bit. Is that the only one? Probably. Yeah, it is. Tilt's head wagging happily. Why are you tilting your head, Barkin? I know it's a bit confusing. This is where I was trying to look, because that, but non-crafting. In the store, I was trying to look at the perky-eared little, Anubis-y thingy. Whatever it is. This thing. I was trying to look at this earlier and it threw me into a game. I like the ears. It's awesome. Only problem is, and I say this with all the helmets that have particularly high ears on them, apart from the fact this is one of the very few helmets I've actually seen that I really like, is that the ears stick up way above like any surfaces that you might want to hide behind and give you away, which is the primary reason why I will not use anything that has like bunny ears or anything like that, apart from the fact that I don't really specifically relate to anything bunny related. But like I do have, it's my helmets, hands, gear. Alright, I won't fucking look at it. It's alright, I guess. Let's head wagging happily. Yeah, I have like cat ears on my level 1 helmet, but they're not so high as to be mostly a problem. I can generally hide behind things, but a lot of the other helmets have got a lot of embellishments that make it kind of stick up really high. If you're trying to hide, like for instance, this one's ears aren't too high. It's not really a problem. I also don't know what's stuck between there. Is that a snowball? Oh, it does it all the time. It's kind of a joke. Oh, it's a little panda. Oh, that's cute. So it's a bit of a joke that every single time I want to actually look at something in PUBG in the menus, every single time I'm just absolutely just yeeted into a game. And the 1 or 2 times where I've got absolutely nothing on my mind to talk about and I've got like, you know, like fucking, what do you call it? Like I don't want to look at any menus or anything like that, then it just hangs and waits forever. But 2B in this game. What's 2B? I don't know. There's also a really dangerous castle around here that I keep fucking with, and it's like full of guards, and I don't know why there's AIs actually guarding a building in this game, because that doesn't make fucking any sense. But, that is... Where is it? There. That place. This shit is a death trap. Don't ever go here. It's got guards, like actually fucking heavily armed AI guards all over it. It's dangerous as shit. But yeah, basically every time I try to do something, when I'm looking at a setting or a menu or something like that, like either I get thrown into a game, or if I'm in a game and I'm looking at a setting, somebody decides to come up and try to shoot me. It's just kind of really consistent with that. This skin is from, yeah, Automat. To be is in a lot of games. It was the only one with Panda. Okay. You know, I don't tend to, like, recognize the skins too much. No, that is not going to help me. Put the fucking... Get that shit out of my inventory and give me this. I can kill somebody with this. Yeah, I don't tend to notice a lot of the skins. I know that they exist in the game, but I almost never change my person's outfit. Like, I've had this since the Kindy got released. No, I'm not using the gas can. I'm sure it's usable. There you are. I'm sure it's usable. You are supposed to blow people up with it. Hi. No. Your faster gun does not help you. Give me it, though. I will take that. I'll put it to better use. Don't you worry about it. I give it a good home, you know. I could take the slippers. Oh, fucking hell. I honestly do hate this, seeing the word flip-flops, because honestly, it's just fucking ridiculous. The thongs. Like, flip-flops just sounds ridiculous to me, and I'm aware that, like, to everybody else in the world, having a pair of thongs on your feet, or, like, you know, butt floss or whatever, is definitely something that's a eyebrow-raising situation, but, like, to general Australians, like, it's gonna make a lot more fucking sense. But yeah, that's one of those few things that I always find is really weird. Like, you see it in movies and shit. Say flip-flops in much of the United States. I know you do, because you know why I know? Because, like, in all the fucking American movies and shit, there's always, like, that I hear people say flip-flops, and I watch the way that fucking people pronounce it, and I'm like, it's so... next time you watch somebody in a movie say it, go back and watch how they actually say it. It's a really, really over-exaggerated mouth motion to pronounce the flip and then flop, right? And it's just, as an Australian, I'm like, thong sounds so much quicker and easier to say. It's like, why make it 2 words when it's 1 word? But then again, most Australians are... in at least some degree with, like, effort, a degree, like, lazier in speech. So I guess it makes sense why we just, like, shorten everything. I see you over there, but I do not have a grenade. Great, now he's behind the building, bastard. Oh, hello. I will take this. There's somebody else that's also shooting at me from a distance too over there, and I haven't figured out quite where they are. But yeah, that's one of those few things that I find is ridiculous. Like, I know I get like a lot of like random kind of very Aussie related kind of stereotypical jokes every now and then, and I'm pretty good at like deferring them. But that one is just like, it sounds like a joke when somebody says it. Like, it just sounds, it sounds incorrect in a deeply Australian way. It's like you know how we got into the argument in, well, not so much argument, but like discussion in Discord about Marmite versus, oh, there you are. Marmite versus Vegemite. And like a few people that knew the difference had like very strong opinions about it. Hey, mate. Let's get the other guy. I almost don't have life for this. Oh. No, come back. Oh, fuck, there's a guy coming up here. I might heal myself and wait to see what happens with this. I'm not letting them know that I'm here. He can see that guy. You know why I'm not letting him know? Apart from the fact that he could potentially see me easily. Is because at the moment he doesn't realize that there's a second person here. There's also a guy running way off in the distance. There's no way, if you're on a mobile, you're not going to see this. If you're watching on stream, you're still probably not going to see this. I just got to make sure this guy doesn't see me. Going that way. Okay, so like all the way over there, I wish I had a gun that had a proper scope. But there's like somebody over here running around in like a white outfit. That's what I was looking at in the background just then. I don't know where the fuck they went, but anyway. I need to find better guns than what I've got. I'm at least in the circle, so that's not really a problem. I also, okay, the other thing I get a lot is the plane that flies over and like drops stuff wherever that is. Right, I often get it drop things like right on or in front of me. A lot. Like suspiciously a fucking lot. I get like some really weird things happen more frequently than they realistically should a lot of the time. And I've kind of gotten used to it. I'm just like, okay, well that shit's happening again. Like, it's frustrating when you get like the plane drop. Like, look at this shit. Right? When you get this shit happen 3 times in a row in one game and it's always in the direction towards where you're running, shit starts getting a little sus, you know? But yeah, that's not that far out. I could probably get it. I don't need it. But it doesn't mean I don't want to go get it. Look at it. Maybe get some armor. Armor would be good. I'll probably get shot. Most likely get shot. I'm not seeing anybody over there I have to worry about, but I don't know where the guy with the car went. And hear a car coming back. Tell start swagging. Falls asleep snuggling wolf flush. No. I'm gonna ruffle your coat while you're asleep. I'm gonna do that thing where I like very slightly like spike up some stuff, like fur in the wrong direction. Oh, he's fucking coming back. I fucking knew it. Mate. Oh, there's somebody behind me. Why? No, don't get stuck on it. Okay, this is about to get really, really bad. I can get to the rock. Come on, don't reload. There we go. Alright, I got to the rock, and if I need to, I can take the car. I might take the car. I won't take the gun. That actually went a lot better than I thought. Okay. So the thing is, I don't know if that guy knows that I'm not in behind there anymore. But while the smoke's going, let me boost up. Keep an eye on this bastard too. He's like looking. He is looking. I wonder if I could get him. Hey, get back behind your fucking tree, mate. Stay back over there. Jesus. He did not think... Oh, fucking hell. What? It's always, yeah, I'm gonna probably take the moment to retreat, honestly. I'll either kill this guy or retreat. One of the two. Because he looks like he ran up and back then, and I don't know where this guy is. I can't see him. I know. Try that again. I know that hurt. I know that your vest is absolute cactus now. There we go. It's good enough for me. Let's go kill this other guy. I don't need the gun. I don't want the gun. I just like getting the armor. Now, where the fuck are you? I heard somebody. So somebody shot at me before, right? And they were kind of over this way, but there you are. That's where you are. Look. God, this thing turns like shit. I don't know where he went. Oh, there he is. That'll do it. I'll take that. It's fine. Hold up. Let me get my third gun out. This will work a little bit better. Or I'll take the reload on that. There you go. Good enough. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. This place is like, I don't know what's going on. You know? Where am I going? Let's go inwards a bit. Go that way. And Pat Vi can, like, rapid fire Pats while he's asleep too. But they're, like, really gentle, so they're not gonna wake him or anything. Also, it was really funny earlier, I changed over, like, the bedding and stuff, because you know how I said, like, obviously, after streaming, I just went to sleep, instead of, like, you know, taking the time to stop and have a shower and, like, freshen up and shit. So I'm like, fuck it, bed needs to be changed anyway. So I changed that, and I always get, like, Nick to help me with, like, refitting the sheets and shit, right? And, so Nick was trying to refit his end of the bed, and Azula was, like, skittering around on the bed because the sheets were moving, right? And so that made her frisky. And I just had a shower, so she'd been wetted, and she was extra frisky. And so, hold up. Oh, he grenaded. Fuck it, I gotta get out of there. Yeah, so double layers of frisky, and so she, like, went to, like, pounce at him. Like, she actually did, like, a little pouncing strike, which is really quite cute. I've never seen her do that before. And then she, like, slunk back, and Nick missed the whole thing. It was adorable, though. Hey. So you're kind of stuck there. Alright, my card's basically cactus. Let's get out here. I had the biggest anime fight, the huge eyelash that fell in my eye. I'm back again. No, it's all good. That's hilarious. I might take this bike. I like Rondo and the bikes. I also need to go heal myself. Alright, we'll go over that way. I'll kill that guy and then I'll heal myself. Or... Actually, I'm in the zone. I don't need to. I'm gonna go inwards and see if I can stay alive. Man, I hate getting eyelashes in the eye, but the thing is, like, most guys have, like, a lot bigger eyelashes than ladies do. So I imagine that it must be so much worse. Because, like, I also have, like, really fine hair, too. So, actually, that was one thing I learnt when I went to do a fucking, like, eyelash modeling thing at one point. I turned up for this, like, advert that was like, oh, hey, you know, I just need somebody to put a set of, like, false lashes on and model for a few photos. And I'm like, cool, I can do that, that's fine. I have some experience, it'll be right. So I rocked up, did that, and the lady took, like, 5 hours to get the eyelashes all on me. And it turns out I've got, like, a lot more eyelashes than the average person does. Like, they're really, really fine, but I have a lot of them. And she's like, you actually have, like, a double layer of eyelashes. I'm like, I kind of knew that, but I just thought that shit was normal. So it looks really nice. Oh, I'm glad I broke that. Yeah, it looks really nice. Like, it looks like fucking... It looks normal. It just looks, like, extra dense. And because they're, like, really fine, like, if I actually put, like, mascara and shit on it, it works for it and stuff. But yeah, I actually did that, like, last March or May. I think it was, like, last May I did that. And it was hilarious because I ended up, as they were falling out, I just had these extra big fucking eyelashes falling out that were like synthetic shit falling into my eyeballs, and that was awful. I did have a couple of them do it while I was on stream. It was like fire. It was hell. I don't really like getting like my eyelashes and shit done. That's not really my kind of thing, but I'm like, you know, it was a small local business and I'm like, I'm happy enough to help sit for that. Yeah. I've got to find people eventually. They're back over this way. Hi. You two having a fight with each other? Ooh, that guy just died. And I just arrived. So where was the guy that killed him? He's like only just over here. I heard somebody running. He's over there. Right in the butt. I don't have any grenades or anything, and I'm actually running out of ammo. It's all green ammo here. I could probably go around and get him. You're right. Yeah, so fucking false eyelashes hurt like shit when they fall out. I can't actually imagine what it's like having them all the time. Especially since there's a lot of like extra care and shit that you gotta do with them. Like, you gotta wash them special and then you're not allowed to like sleep on them. And I'm one of those people that just goes fucking full face down. I don't care. Right? And on top of that, with like, at the time when I did it, because like I only took out my nose piercings late last year, I think it was. I had them for quite a while. Hey, mate. I had them for ages, but I only took them out like late last year at some point. And so I had been mostly like sleeping in really awkward positions because I've got a lot of ear piercings and I had my nose piercings at the time. And so I couldn't lay on my ear and I couldn't lay on like the front of my face. And I can't lay on my back because I have like multiple old injuries and shit that makes that uncomfortable, painful and stuff. So I was like really in quite a predicament, but I ended up buying a pillow that has like, what do you call it? Like ear holes for like, you know, people that get like gauges and stuff. It's designed for those, but it honestly works for like all my fucking piercings anyway, right? So that was fine. I ended up having that, but then I ended up, like, I still need that anyways, because, like, my ears have still got all the piercings and shit, but, yeah. Just one of those, like, fucking, can I put that on both of those? Yeah, it is. I don't know. It's fucking weird shit. I wouldn't want to upkeep eyelashes, that's for fucking sure. I don't know, I also just can't be fucked with a lot of stuff, too. Some things are too much effort. I get it, I get why people do stuff for, like, self-care and, like, personal appearance and shit. I get that, but it's not for me. I can't even be fucked wearing makeup most days. Actually, I should say most years. It's been a long time. Alright, fucking hell. I don't know where you are, but I'll find you. There you are. Hi. I still don't have a grenade. Whoop. I'm fucking trying to smoke up a grenade though. I realized... Oh, there's a grenade. Hold on. I was going to say, I need a grenade. But we got one. We're good. And I can figure out where your body is without getting killed. What I need is... I need green ammo. Which there was actually green ammo back up and around there. And I thought I needed yellow. Oh, you got some. Cool. Look, that's going to sort that out. And I'll just poke my... There is an energy drink there and stuff. But I'll just poke my nose in here and get some stuff... If I could get some ammo and get my guns loaded up, that'll be enough to, like, get me to the end. Most of it. Am I outside of the zone? I am in the blue zone. Huh. I should probably get my bike and leave. Alright, I didn't notice that the zone had come in and gone past me at some point, but I guess that's the thing that happened. Oh, that's why. I've got the backpack. I was gonna say, I'm like, I'm not getting hurt. Alright. How many is alive? 18. It's still quite a lot. Now, I reckon there's people over this way, personally. Feels there. There we go. Hey, mate. Alright, now there's a car coming in. I actually want to get the fuck away from that. It can go for the people. I'm speeding up and getting out of here. So, I can't shoot from... Oh, save. I cannot... Jesus, mate. Alright. I was not going to kill you, but... Wrong gun, but... What my bike go? I need to keep my gun on the right one. Hold up. Alright, come on. Don't hit me. There we go. Alright. So I had the biggest sound in my fight. Oh yeah. No, I read that. Fucking hell. I'm out of shoddy ammo, I think. So there's the guy with the car. I am genuinely concerned about him. He's over here somewhere. He's in a fight, and I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about the guy with the car, because I can't fight for it. And there's a guy, 2 guys up here. One with a big gun. And then this guy. Wherever you are. There you are. Oh, there's another one. There's 3 of them. Don't worry. Let me just stop down here. Let me off my fucking bike and let me heal. Okay, first things first. Reload my goddamn gun. Oh god. Okay, he's taken off. He must have got suspicious. Let me heal. And I'll go inwards. But yeah, there's like 3 people here. So I know where 3 are. Now, I do not need that on me. And I do not need that. That's a waste of space. I don't need that. Get the extra drink. And that way I'm boosted for like scooting around and stuff. I'll grab my bike and still fuck around with that because it's fun. Front seat, please. If I had another bike, I'd probably take it. But let's go back up here. I don't know which one left, but I think the guy at the temple is still there. Oh shit. No, I don't want to park. I was going to say, I don't want to park it on the fence. Oh my god. Actually, you know, that's the first time all night I've done something stupid with the bike parking. Last week, I had 8 separate different games where I parked my bike or car or buggy or whatever somewhere ridiculous. Like, there was one bike that was parallel parked up a fence. There was another one in a tree. There was one car on a roof. There was a car upside down in a house or something. Like, something else got blown up. Like, generally speaking, if it's vehicle related, it's fucking nuts. What did I get? I got 5 kills or more in one match. It's fine. What are you doing, Phoenix? I see you. Phoenix is my cat for anybody that doesn't know. He's decided to come join us. What you doing? So I have a heater on in here, and it surprises me every week that the cats are not already in this room. But Phoenix has this urge to patrol the house. So, yeah. What? Phoenix podcast when? I don't think I could ever get that. Like, Phoenix, surprisingly enough, when I'm not online, he meows a lot. And when I am online, he doesn't normally meow a lot. He's had a couple of days where he's walked around and just meowed for the sake of it. He also likes to kind of like specifically leave the room that he knows you're in, walk to another room, and then howl as if he's being fucking drowned or something. Like, there's nothing going on. He's perfectly fine and safe and comfortable, but he just has to have that drama in his life. And I don't understand. Maybe I don't get it. Maybe it's like some kind of art or something I'm just not getting, but he does it so often. It makes me worried that he's going to do it one day and it's actually going to be for something that's like necessary to come for, and he just like cries wolf all the time. Whereas Azula makes no fucking noise, but last night there was a tiny gecko sighted in the hallway on the roof, and you better fucking believe it that she told me all about it. And cat who cried wolf. Oh, don't forget that like she